Good morning. Hi, how are you all today? Hey there, Ellen. I see you. Happy Tuesday. Happy first day of the week for me. I feel so just ever so slightly out of sync with the rest of society since I start my weeks on Tuesdays. I don't mind it. It's just funny. Hi, how are you doing? Did you have a nice weekend? Turning off my Wi-Fi. I did a little bit of work yesterday that I'm very pleased with. So I have my, day before I got my week set up, and then I managed to get my whole week set up. Like I'm ready to go, ready to go, ready to take on the week ahead. But I'm not sure what I want to draw today. I was thinking about grabbing like a roll for inspiration sheet and maybe rolling for it. So let me go do that. I need to grab. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Any update on your dad? I've been thinking about you this weekend. Okay, those are a bunch of fantasy prompts. I'm looking for more just like animals. Landscapes. Maybe next time. Surely one of these has to have winter. Of all the things in here, I don't have one that's just plain animals. Or I have one somewhere, just not in here. Oh, well. I'll have to find that sometime. Well, in that case, pull it up digitally. Okay, we have a bunch of, there we go. There's an animals worksheet. Well, it's invertebrate anyhow. Here we go. Here's like my super original one from years ago. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna roll a d20 for animals. Oh, good, Bobby. I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that you've been pouring that into your art. That's a good use of big emotions. All right, rolling a d20. Let's see what we get. 17. A whale or a dolphin? Okay. All right. We can do dolphins. We're gonna have to look up what the heck dolphins look like. Open references. Linda's at the store. No worries. Hey there, Linda. Speak of the, well, not the devil, but speaking of you. Okay, we've got driving now to the mall. A woman of great multitasking. All right, we are drawing some, or painting some dolphins, and I'm going to draw over them with my pencils, and it will be good. How was everyone's weekend? Did you do anything interesting? Any spring cleaning? Watch any cool new shows? I watched Aaron Brockovich. John and I watched it together. Neither of us had actually seen it, which is really funny considering that he, went to law school, became a lawyer, all that good stuff. A lot of people apparently were very influenced by this movie. A lot of his friends in law school can cite that movie for why they were interested in the law. Cut your husband's hair from his waist to his collar. Holy moly, that's a major haircut. Whoa. Hold on, I'll read the rest of that comment in a second. I have to work. The wet paint is calling. That's wild, though. That's exciting. Last time I saw him with this hair this short was your wedding, because he hadn't met my mother yet, because we lived in Florida at the time, and she lived in Massachusetts, and he made me cut his hair. He finally decided he was tired of baseball hats and having his hair in a ponytail all the time. Hey, I mean, we've all been there. There comes a time where you're just like, I'm sick of it. And you just have to cut it. Well, good for you two. That's a big, exciting change. John has super long hair as well that's also down to his waist, so I know that at some point in our future there will be the great cutting. I don't know when. Could be years from now, but one of these days it's going to happen. Although I got to say it has been really cute having him like learn about how to take care of long hair as an adult because obviously like if you don't grow up with that and no one teaches you, then you just kind of don't know. I taught him everything he knows. When I was in the hospital, I had to have it cut because I got it all knotted because it's curly and long, but I know he missed the long hair. But you're right, and it's really weird when you get it cut and you put the hairbrush through your hair and all of a sudden your arm falls because there's no more hair. Yeah. The first time washing your hair in the shower, like your hand just kind of goes and just slips right through. It's so weird. It's always a bit surreal. Okay, dolphins painted. Now it's time to draw on them. But first, I gotta heat them up just a little, get them a little dry. Ooh. Pencils. Dolphins feel like they ought to be full of fun colors. So I'm gonna give this the old sharpen. We'll start with pink. You'll notice I emptied my shavings container. I put them in a shadow box that I have here in the studio. So they're not just in the garbage. They are preserved. Right. Solid base sketches. Now let's go in and add a little bit more spunk with some neon pink. And before I go, I'm going to go ahead and roll tomorrow's animal so that way I don't have to think about it. I don't want to deal with coloring these. Thank you, Bobby. I am not normally it's funny. I draw sea creatures all the time. But I don't really draw dolphins. So this was a fun little challenge. Let's go ahead and roll for tomorrow's animal. Oh, that's cocked. That's also cocked. Oh my goodness. What's that? 19. That is a wildcat. Ooh. I'm just going to write wildcat down here. And you know what? While we are at it, I'm going to go ahead and roll just for the next few days. Just make my mornings a little smoother. Okay, come on. 4. Beetle or scarab? Cool. Yeah, I can't wait. Wildcats are such fun subjects. Okay, Friday. What do we got? 19. Wildcat. We already did that. Let's do something different. 3. Moth or butterfly? Oh, that's appropriate, since we have a moth and butterfly drawing class coming up. This will be a spread of bugs. And then Saturday, what do we got? 1. Tropical bird. Okay. I will take all that into consideration. Be noodling on that this week. Awesome. I'll look forward to trying this out. Did I make all the lists in advance? Yeah, this is a roll for inspiration list. I don't have it physically, but it's like the one that I don't happen to have like in this little folder. But yeah, they're just different prompts depending on kind of what you're going for. So like, for example, here, there are a handful of different lists here, and you can pick whatever list sounds good. And then you take a die, which will accompany like a certain thing. So this one is a D20, so a 20-sided die. This one's also a D20. This one's a D4, so that is, where are you, friend? Yeah, get out of there. There's a D4. This one's a D8. This one's a D12. So that's 12, 8. And yeah, you just roll and see what we get. So it's just kind of a fun little way to. I've been meaning to do it for mornings for a minute now, because every morning I'm like, what do I draw? And then I have to figure it out on the spot. And I like the idea of, now that I have like my headers are already made, I don't need to do that every morning. And if I have my prompts already chosen, then I can get just the maximum amount of time out of the 30 minutes in terms of drawing, and really like push myself to do a little bit something different. So yeah, I'm really excited about it. We're gonna see how it goes this week, and just see how it goes. You'll be here along with me for the whole ride. So Bobby, you met your husband in an online D&D game. I need to know more. That not right now, because I have breakfast waiting for me in the other room. There's a muffin with my name on it, and I dearly want to eat it. But high interest in hearing this story. Very high. Because that's super cool. All right. I will see you later. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will catch you tomorrow for the next sketch session. All right. Bye, folks.